Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In my last video, I shared with you my favorite tools for running a client-based business. Number one was my favorite project management system, Trello. However, as I did that video, I realized that there was so much more that I wanted to share with you. So today's video is dedicated to Trello and how you can use it to organize your business. If you're new here, my name is Louise of SolopreneurSidekick.com, and I put out new videos every single week to help you master the tech in your online business. So if that sounds good to you, make sure that you hit subscribe and that little bell button so that you get notified every single time I post a new video. All right, let's get started with Trello. So first, let me explain how Trello works. Trello is made up of what they call boards, and these are basically different sections of your business that you want to organize. So here are some of my boards that I have. As you can tell, I have my week, and this is made up of my daily to-dos. And then I have my video blog workflow, so that's how I keep track of all of these videos that I'm doing. And here's a board that I did for a recent launch of mine. So let me show you these quickly. Now, the main board I use is this one, and it's my week. So what I'll do is I'll have a list here. So as you can see, it says this week, and this section here is called a list. So what I have is a list of all of the things that I want to accomplish this week. And then I have all of my days listed out as well. And then when I'm ready to do that task, for example, I'm just going to drag it over to the specific day that I'm going to do it. So this is really great because it gives me a clear view of what I'm doing that day. And, this is just so much better than writing things down in a notebook and losing track and forgetting about ideas. So for example, I can click on this and I can, write any notes to myself. And there's just so much more you can do, which I will show you in a second. So this is how I list out my week. As you can see, there are some things in your business that you do, every single day or every week where it's consistent. So I have my daily tasks, and then every Tuesday and Thursday I post a video. So as you can see, I have post video and email my list, and this board just stays there and I update it every single week. Another one I have is my video blog workflow, and this is how I keep track of all my videos. As you can see, I have all my April videos here, and then when they're ready to be edited, I can put them here, and when they're ready to schedule, I can drag it over here. And then I have my May and June videos and email topics listed out. And another one I did recently was planning out my recent live program I did. So as you can see, I needed to organize this and get all my graphics ready. So I organized it first in Trello. So let's say you want to create your own board. You're going to scroll down here and click Create New Board. So let's say that you wanted to create your My Week board. So you're going to just type that in and click Create Board. Now, I have to give a shout out here to the ladies over at Think Creative Collective. They are the ones that taught me all about Trello in their course, Trello for Business. So definitely go and check that out. It's a really awesome course, and they converted me to Trello. So as you can see, you have your lists right here. So let's say we're starting with Monday, and just click Save, Tuesday. Okay, I'm just going to do the first 3 days and click Save. Then you would just use these cards, so click Add a Card and type in your to-do list. So I'm going to put, build website. First thing that came to mind. Okay, so you would get coffee with friend. You would put in whatever you need to do that week. And then let me give you an overview of all of the additional things you can do. So if you click on Build Website, you can type in all of the notes you need to remember to yourself. Okay, And then you can also label it. So, you can decide whatever these labels are going to mean to you, like whether it's urgent, for example, you could put that in. So that's something I do a lot. You can add in a checklist. So if you just click add, you can add different items to this checklist. So let's say you need to do your home page and your about page. You can type that in, and then as you do them, you can just check them off. So I really do like that feature, especially when it goes green like this and like gives you a check mark. You feel really accomplished. So that's something you can do. You can also assign a due date, which is really awesome. So let's say this was our due date. Awesome. That's going to appear here at the side. Okay. Now, one thing that I recommend doing is if you click Show Menu, you can actually add a power-up. So if you go to power-ups and then you type in, oh, no, you don't need to type in anything. Just go to Calendar, click Enable, okay? And then what it allows you to do is if you click Calendar, it's going to give you that calendar view, and because you've assigned a due date, it's going to appear there. So pretty awesome feature, I think. So what I do is I fill in my to-dos, and let's say that I don't finish it on Monday. That's all right. I just drag it over to Tuesday. So there's just a lot of movement allowed in Trello, which I really like. So another thing I like that you can do is that you can add an image. So you're just going to click Attachment and then Computer and grab a photo that you have. And this, just makes it more visual for you and signifies what you're working on. So you can also add any type of attachment that you need there. And if you need to copy boards, you can do that. If you need to move them, you can do that. And then when you've finished working on this, then I just click on the little pencil symbol and archive it. And it clears up your week. Another thing you're probably going to want to do is change the background. So just click Show Menu, Change Background, and then you'll see Photos, and there are all these photos that you can choose from. You can actually search for whatever you want. Let's say I wanted a laptop. All right, cool. So that's an overview of what you could do. Another thing I wanted to share with you guys is that I have boards for every single one of my clients. So this is really great because it keeps me super organized. It keeps all of their projects in one place. And we can also communicate right under each board. So another thing I want to show you guys is if you're at the point where you're ready to build out your team or have a VA, Trello is a really great way to keep things organized. So if I go over here, I have a board here for my VA, and we both have access to this board, okay? And then I've set it up for her same kind of way where it's set up weekly. And then what we can do is we put in her to-do, okay? And then we can chat to each other and keep all of our comments here below. So if I wanted to write her a comment, I would just write it here. And then I can tag her, and she will get a notification that I have left her a comment. They should probably be confused by this one and be like, what are you doing? So this is a really great way to communicate. I do this as well for my clients so that all client communication is just kept in the relevant area. So I come into my assistant's board and I write in the to-do, and then she can just log in and see what is planned for that day. Then what I do, it's been quite a busy week, so as you can see, I haven't done it. But what I'm supposed to do is come in here and I clear them once they've been done. So I'm just archiving them. It's been done and done. So hopefully this has given you an idea of all of the capabilities of Trello. Of course, there's a lot. There's all of the customizations you can add. There are all of these power-ups as well where you can connect different apps that you use. So definitely recommend start playing around with it, and I think you'll be able to set up a system that works really well for your business. That's it for this video. I hope that you give Trello a try and that you absolutely love it and that it helps you organize your business better. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon.